Civil War. We went through the War of 1812, Spanish-American War, the war with Mexico. We went through World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Korean War, 9/11. Country was never shut down. We went through H1N1, SARS,
Ebola,
1918 flu epidemic worldwide, and Ebola, as you state, and yet the country was never shut down. Why now? Why is a country shut down now when President Donald J. Trump is in office? It doesn't add up.
right? It doesn't make sense. What is it? Smallpox they had.
Yeah.
And then they had the Black Plague right behind it.
Exactly.
And I think Sunday was 245 years from the American Revolution. So I kind of call it 2.0 starting on Sunday. You know?
I don't mean to make light of the people that have died, but this thing is a crisis that is being taken advantage of. As Rahm Emanuel said when he was in Chicago under Obama, working with Obama, never let a crisis go to waste. And that's exactly what the leftist liberal leadership of Virginia is doing. They're letting a crisis not go to waste. And it's fear-mongering upon the American public. More people have died from the flu. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So, those two guys are shaky at the least.
Yes, sir.
Shaky.
Absolutely.
It's sad.
They care
The
about
country
you
needs
and
to
me
be
or
opened back up.
Anyone, they don't care about except themselves and the greenback.
That's
what
right.
They like. It's all about the money.
I'm not a world citizen. I'm an American.
That's right.
I don't want to be a world citizen.
Exactly.
I'm an American. I am not interested in a globalist agenda for Virginia or the United States of America. I didn't fight in the military for a globalist agenda. I fought for America. Didn't fight under UN flag. I fought for the Stars and Stripes, and I would do it again.
What do you think happened to Virginia? Why did it flip blue so fast?
Well-
Northern Virginia, you see it right there. I mean, we have how many national origins in Northern Virginia, which is fine. But I've always claimed it to be a paid gerrymandering is what they've done.
Yeah.
They bring people in from different parts, plant them in one place, and here you go, and give them everything free. I don't understand that concept. I had to work for mine, you had to work for yours, you've had to work for yours, and if a man needs a help up, you give him a hand up, right? You don't give him a hand out.
I think one of the biggest problems is Americans are becoming dependent on government. Let's go back to Lyndon Baines Johnson, particularly the African American community, aka the Americans of African ancestry, right? Because you got to give them something, he said, and they'll vote for us for another 200 years. Well, I don't buy that philosophy. My father was a coal miner, almost lost his life in a coal mine. I believe that a man, if you give him a fish, feed him for a day, he's eating for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, as the old saying goes, he can eat for the rest of his life. Now, many people may not want to hear this, but it doesn't bother me, and I really don't care whether they do or not. The Bible says, if a man does not eat, if he does not work rather, he shouldn't eat. So what I see happening today is there's a vast segment of the society that wants to be government dependent. They want to be kept citizens. And that's exactly what the government leaders recognize. Henceforth, they bring laws to numb people down with drugs, aka alcohol, weed, marijuana. And these people are numbed down thinking the government is giving them freedom. Freedom when you destroy yourself is not freedom. For example, there was a sticker that I saw that stated pertaining to the virus, quarantine is when someone sick is quarantined. When an individual is not sick and they are quarantined, that's tyranny. And something needs to happen with that. The motto or the state emblem of Virginia is a victor standing over the defeated government leadership with his feet on his chest. And Ralph Northam needs to understand that.